This year we're at Hampton Court. Of course, this event goes around the royal palaces because in the end it is raising funds for royal charities. And we've been to Windsor Castle, Hampton Court, Holyrood and so on. Hampton Court is probably the nicest location purely in terms of facilities, the way we can operate here. And we've been blessed this year with brilliant weather, so we can't complain.
Oh, there's some fantastic cars here, absolutely amazing, and you lust over all these things, yes. I'm going to have to work harder so I can buy another one.
Well, we have a mixed group of judges. We have car designers, we have style journalists, we have petrol heads, we have racing. I mean, we have a real mixture of people. And we divide, this year we had 36 entries, and we divide them up into groups of 6 cars each, and we ask people to go and look at them. Then we have, after about an hour, we have a discussion, and usually out of 36 cars, there are 8 or 9 probably that people feel are exceptional and deserving of being considered. So we then all go back and look at those 8 or 9 and then have another discussion. And I have the pleasant task of being the chair of it, and in principle, I wouldn't say everybody votes, but it's very clear after a period of time you've probably got 3 or 4 cars. Might need to go back and look at them again, generally not. And it's quite clear very often which is the number 1 car, as was the case this year.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing to win the club trophy. It was a complete shock. I must say I've spent every night for a week after work cleaning her, getting her ready, but just on pure kind of no hope really. I thought we'd win, but so it's a complete surprise, and when I was told I nearly burst into floods of tears, and I've been shaking for about half an hour now. but no, I'm so thrilled. I feel amazingly privileged. She was owned by the Maharaja of Narva, and she was in that family, as I say, from 1912 when she went out there, and then till 1990 when she came back to England. So we've had her for about 25 years now, and she's a member of the family. We call her Nellie because she came from India. She was big and grey and quite ugly when we first got her, so we called her Nellie the elephant. And she is like a pet almost. We talk to her every time we go in the garage. It's very sad. But my father actually lovingly restored her, put a lot of time and effort into her, and into what she is today. So yeah, so we're thrilled.
Alfie likes McLarens.
You like McLarens, Alfie?
Yes.
So we got one of those, and I've rather taken a fancy to an uprated Bentley R-Type that's for sale with Frank Dale and Stepsons, but it's a bit pricey, so I think it might have to wait a little while.
Are you a future car collector?
Yeah.
He's mad about cars.
I mean, what a day. I mean, did you manage to fix that? I mean, it's a great setting, isn't it? And lovely weather, great cars, and only one day to Marso here, but that's good.
It's a good example actually of the concours process. We didn't have much difficulty in coming to a conclusion of what was the best, but I think also from the cars you saw as the 2nd and 3rd places, we've got an eclectic group of vehicles, and that's what the club's all about. I mean, we're delighted to have Mark I Land Rovers as well as Rolls-Royce Ghosts.